car right now on my way home. Gonna be doing the spindles today, or the steering hubs, the front hub assembly, like the whole spindle for real. The reason why is because on these cars, for some reason they go up. So I scored passenger side and the driver's side from the local salvage yard. So my plan really with that is to throw the ones on that I got from the salvage yard, throw those on the car today, and take the actual ones that's on the car currently and order brand new hub burns and get those put into the spindles. So that way it's just straight brand new. I would do it now, but it's like my hub burn on the driver's side is on his way out. Like, is on his way out. I probably shouldn't be really driving the car right now, but like I had to make it to work, and it's like it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and it's like I can't really wait for that part to come in the mail because it's gonna take about a week. So today we're gonna knock that out on the driver and passenger side. Quick update on the IS. The last video I did on the IS, we was having a problem with the VVTi sensor. So I replaced the VVTi sensor with a new VVTi sensor, and the check engine light went off. The car doesn't bog out or try to cut off anything. So that was the issue with the last video I put up. So right now I'm about to grab something to eat. Just got off work, and we shoot to the house, man, and get this thing knocked out. It's about 25 degrees out here right now, so hopefully by the time I get to the house it's a little bit warmer. So I guess I just catch you guys there when we get to the house.
A few moments later.
This is pretty much everything you need. These are 217s, a 3/8 and a half, 3/8 ratchet. You probably would want a half ratchet too, but I'm using my gun. Pretty much like needle nose pliers, small pry bar, big pry bar, and a hammer. And I'll try to walk you through the steps on how to do this. And safety first. Oh, don't mind that. So from breaking off a wheel lock. So jack the car up. I got both sides up in the air since I'm doing both sides. But when you jack the car up, make sure you put it on jack stands. Like, just don't go under there raw dug without a jack stand, because this thing can fall on you, and don't want to see anybody with no busted heads or no broken legs or anything. So the car's already up. Pretty much let's just get to it. So first things first, try to get this thing done real quick because I got stuff I got to do today. So when you do it, you want to turn the passenger side wheel. You want to turn steering wheel to the left when you're on the passenger side, and turn the steering wheel to the right when you're doing the driver's side. I'm gonna show you guys what. Let's way big. Hold on. Alright, so this is 13 16s. Big joints. And every time I lug nuts off, I usually spray like WD. Pretty much because I don't want nothing to seize up or nothing like that. But last time I had this wheel off, I did it, but I gotta do it on the new hub, right? Alright, so I'm gonna turn this wheel. When you're doing it, you want to have a bungee or like a coat hanger, because you got to take the whole caliber housing off. And on this is 2 17s, one right here, and one is trying to reach it. The other one is right here, 2 17s. And when you do it, just take the whole caliber off and hang it up somewhere. case. Just straight hit these. 17s. When you do that, you don't have to. You're not gonna have to bleed your brakes or nothing like that. Strip, I had to grab another bolt from my bolt box. And what I usually do, don't hang it on this. Try to like hang it on your coil spring if you can, some type of way. Yeah, but like I said, you don't have to bleed your brakes or anything when you do this. Try to get it like hung up out the way it is. Then you got cotter pin right here. I would suggest you get brand new cotter pins. I did this a couple times. I'm pretty good with saving them, but you need a cotter pin to keep this bolt from falling out. So that right there should be a 17 or 19, depending on if you change the upper control arm or not. And it's a bolt. It's a bolt right here and a bolt right here. So you do it, you gotta make sure, like I said, you don't mess up this cotter pin. Most of the time I get it good, the way so I can use it again. Hopefully I can get it again. If not, I gotta run to the auto parts store. I usually keep some in the basement. Take it and then do that. Usually pull it straight up. See, I gotta straighten it up. Make sure you put everything in one place. You want to take this roll out too. Get this out your way. Alright, so you want to take off the ABS sensor, and that should be, I think that's a 10. I forgot all about the 10. So when I went to the scrap yard, I just straight broke that joint off. Ratchet. See, you can feel the like binding up as it twists. This was one of the used ones I got a while ago. But when you get the new hub burn, it comes with this actual burn in the inside. I'm gonna take this, set this out to the side. Take 17. Hit these. Uh-oh. Make sure it's on decent. And that's something. Probably gonna have to get a breaker or something. I'm pretty good with this. And you want to separate these from your caliber bolts because you'll get those confused. Because they look dag near not almost like. And this should be a 17 on this. See, the one at the junkyard was a 17. This is a 19. So we gotta grab a 19. These are brand new model control arms. See, fit right on. So, what you want to do with this is a heavy hammer. This ain't pretty heavy. I gotta hit it a lot of times. You just want to hit at it right here. Once you hit right here, it's pretty. What's up? That's your knuckle. Well, spindle. And a hook. Pretty easy, right? Alright, so with the new ones, I'm actually gonna cut this heat shield off now before I put them on, because in the future I am going to do the LS400 upgraded calibers on it. So while I'm at it, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut the the dust cover off, especially because a lot of times when you go pulling those things off the car, the dust cover tends to bend. So you'll be driving around and that dust cover be scraping, giving you a headache with all that noise. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the cutoff wheel. That's actually a grinder blade. I'm gonna put my cutoff blade on it and go ahead and cut that off, and we can get it back on. All right, so I cut the dust shield off. You really don't have to cut it. You can actually, there's screws in it. I don't know if you can see those screws, a couple screws in it. You hit the screws, you're actually supposed to hit the screws and take it out. I usually cut it. I don't usually mess with the screws. I just straight cut it out and just be done with it, man. So what you want to do now is pretty much check your suspension while you're here. Make sure everything's tight. It's driving with a loose hub burn. It's kind of shaky. Feel like everything's grinding and so forth. Crap. Oh man, I got the wrong side. Crap. Yeah, I got the wrong side. So I cut everything off, so it's pretty much as good to go now. See, had to grab the right one, hit the wrong one. So you want to wipe all this off to make sure that the surface is clean. What I usually do, I just usually stick the top one in there. And we'll try to, but anyway, that didn't work. Straight stick the bottom one in. Kind of lock in. Holder still. You want it to hold in place before you go touching the top. Keep the joint from flopping around on you. Take the top. And it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. Gotta put some pressure to get that top on it. Okay, now go back and tighten everything up. You want to try to get these things threaded in by hand so you don't cross thread anything. That's feel like it's binding up. So, all right, so hit it up. Should pretty much go pretty smooth. I really don't know the torque spec, so I usually hit them with the gun. That's tight. So, which is not a good thing, but get them joints as tight as you can. I can't remember the torque specs. I can find the pin in the description. With the top one is actually like a hole that the cotter pin actually has to go through. Just tighten it up until you get that joint lined up. And it broke. Look at that. It's not good at all. It's about to break again. It's not good. Let me see something. Alright, so I got a cotter pin in. Luckily, I took the ones from the salvage yard. I didn't grab the actual spindle. I grabbed both sides, so that's cool. So if the other side does mess up, we got the other one. But I'm gonna go ahead and it's pretty much the same technique on both sides. So I ain't gonna lure y'all with both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and get this joint done, so I can go all in now because I gotta go back into work in a couple hours. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, so the actual symptoms that I was having was driving, and it feels like stuff is grinding, and when you turn the steering wheel a certain way, the grinding gets louder and all that bad stuff. So it was a problem. Buying them used is okay. If you could get one that's used, that's good. I mean, it's okay to get you by. Like, 'cause, I mean, obviously you're getting a used one because the ones on your car is bad. Like, the one on my car was bad, as you can see. It was terrible. And you really don't want to drive around with your car like that. Like, you know, because that's suspension rod. Your brakes and everything is connected to it. It's pretty much like a dangerous situation. So, if you find yourself in that situation, just go ahead and pretty much just do what I did. Just grab a used one, take your old ones, and just get new hub burn and everything installed on it. Because that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. So, and it works. So, I think I only paid like 40 bucks for these, or 30 bucks. I looked up the new hub burn and everything is like, I think it was like 80 bucks or so, which is not a bad price. It's just you gotta have the money as far as for the labor for the shop to pretty much press everything in. Because, I mean, if you got to press, you can press it. I'm trying to put the ABS inside. It's pretty straightforward. So, tools out your way, pretty much throw your tools out in like a little box. If you gotta do the other side. You do gotta do one side, 9 times out of 10, the other side of the car is on his way up. That's seems to be the problem with these ISs. So, hopefully you guys took in some information with this video. It was a quick video. It's pretty easy to do. This is a 2001 Lexus Is300. The actual spindle came off of 2004, so they're pretty much the same. And hopefully that fixes your problem. And just make sure your brake and everything's tight, all your bolts tight. But yeah, pretty much until the next episode. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comment section, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and see y'all on the next episode. Alright, so this is actually the driver's side, but as you can see, I'm gonna take this Bluetooth off real quick. As you can see, you can hear it. That's the actual burns. This one was toasted. Let me see. You hear it? And that definitely doesn't sound supposed to sound like that. That's a bad hub burn.